Hey guys, I'd like to show you a style lab that I created to walk through the scoping process and how CSS lazy loading might work, as well as the importance of some of the things I've talked about in the issue. So first of all, I'd like to clarify that I've used a terminology atomic style, and I want to clarify that I may not mean what others have referred to it as. I'm simply referring to a whole style, which is a style inclusive of any dependencies it may have, like keyframes, etc. So first of all, let me show you. Here's what a style with animation should look like when it's properly scoped. Right now, this is what's happening when we're scoping styles in Qwik. It's partially done, incomplete, and we have two components that are stepping on the same namespace. So this is what's happening, but this is what should happen. So real quickly here, in Lab 1, I'm pulling in these two separate components, written possibly by different team members. Both are using magic animation as keyframes. And those are being used. They're using scope style here. And the same is happening over here with the shake. The magic animation is shaking, used the same way and also supposed to be scoped, but it is not. So you can see the importance of scoping an entire unit of style. Next, I'd like to talk about the CSS import. It should import pure JavaScript in all of the attributes required, all of the dependencies, the blocks, the rule sets. For example, here's a rule set, which includes selectors, the declaration block, properties and their values. So in this case, we scope all of it. If something is not inside of a rule set, we could use that to become the default to inject here. It follows the same format. Or alternatively, we could even say it's a Q default. But scoping it all together solves a lot as one unit. So it's just one big block, the same as what would be in a CSS file, as a string, block, whatever. There's also the ability, because we're doing that, to automatically scope any classes, whether they be a class, an ID, or anything. And the importance of that I'll explain in the next video segment.